Hey, how y'all doing? Welcome to Three Count Commentary. This your boy Mongo Slade, and today we're going to rank wrestling's secondary championships. This is basically just going to be the promotions that I follow pretty regularly. Even if I don't stay on top of them like I should, especially on the channel, I do pay attention to what's going on sometimes. So, as usual, this will only be wrestling promotions that I follow. There will also be no NXT because that would balloon this list to above. Uh, there's three different secondary champions in NXT UK alone. Okay, so we'll be here all day trying to rank that sort of thing. But we got about 13 people here. So starting at the bottom, number 13 is John Moxley. The in New Japan Pro Wrestling United States Championship has been basically vacant for months. Um, he hasn't had much of a run. He just has the belt. He's just technically the champion. Uh, Number 12 is Elijah Burke, who has also been inactive for a long time. Not his fault, but he won the NWA championship during the pandemic, so it's been fairly recent within the last year. But he hasn't been. The NWA doesn't have a TV show, and he hasn't been doing a lot of traveling. So the TV title has kind of disappeared. Number 11. This is kind of crazy to say. Hiroshi Tanahashi, the never open weight champion of New Japan Pro Wrestling. He's so low on the list, obviously, because he just won the title. So this literally was being recorded like a day or two after he won it. I can't believe they put this title on Tanahashi. Um, I guess anything to make people care about this belt, right? Anything to make people care about this belt. I do not care about this title, but I love the Ace, so the Ace comes in at number 11. Number 10, we get Leo Rush, the MLW middleweight champion. Leo Rush comes in at number 10 simply because he just won the title a month ago. They haven't gotten around to him defending it yet, but he won the title on his first match in MLW, which is pretty impressive. But I have to put it really low until he actually defends it and actually does something with the title. Uh, Number 9 is TJP, the Impact Wrestling X Division champion. Um, I really, I really should switch this out. As a matter of fact, let's call an audible. Let's call an audible. We're switching this out. Number 9 is Darby Allin from AEW TNT champion. Because Darby has defended the title one time since he won it last year, and he's pretty much been getting his hand held by Sting. So it doesn't seem fair. Even though I hate TJP, it doesn't seem fair to put Darby over TJP. It just doesn't seem fair. So we're gonna go with number 8 being TJP. TJP, the Impact X Division champion. He's defended the title quite a few times, but probably 2 or 3 times. But he's been wrestling the same guys over and over again. So it's kind of been repetitive. He doesn't really have a story, and I think that's the reason why I put Darby over him, was because at least Darby is involved in a story. But I just can't. I mean, there's no reason for Darby Allin to not have regular defenses and stuff like that when Cody was doing it. So, number 7, I got Dragon Lee, the Ring of Honor World Television Champion. This is a strange thing because Ring of Honor was shut down for a long time, but Dragon Lee has made 2 title defenses within the month since the company came back up and running. And his match with Ray Horus on TV was really good. So everybody should go watch that. Number 6, Jonathan Gresham, the Ring of Honor Pure Champion. He's a double champion. He's also the Ring of Honor Tag Team Champion. The Pure Division has brought Ring of Honor kind of back to prominence. It's been really good since the Pure Division kicked back in. The only thing, he's defended the title once so far, but he's it ought to, maybe we ought to wait. He's going to be defending it again soon. So that's pretty cool. But number 5 is Big E, the WWE Intercontinental Champion. And Big E's been champion for about a month now. His runs have been good. He's been doing good storyline stuff. But he's just has been not on the same level as the guys that are above him. Number 4 is Alexander Hammerstone, who has defended the title one time since MLW started taping again, but he was champion before that. So like I don't think it's a knock against him that because he was champion for a long time before the pandemic, and he was doing great shit before then. And he will be defending the title soon after this video goes up. So hopefully he wins, and it would suck if I upload this video and then he loses. I put him so high on the list. Number 2 is Hiromu Takahashi, the junior heavyweight champion of New Japan Pro Wrestling. I put Hiromu pretty high because I think that he's really revitalized that division. The guy's a big star. He really should be higher, but I just think that he's kind of been also wrestling the same guys, Ishimori and stuff like that. But I really like Takahashi. Number 2 is Lashley, the WWE United States champion, who has just been demolishing guys. So Lashley's been really good as the U.S. champion. Carrying the Hurt Business, doing that type of stuff. It's been amazing. So Lashley's number 2, and number 1 is Kota Ibushi, the IWGP Intercontinental Champion, because he's a double champion. He's also the IWGP Heavyweight Champion, and a lot of people may say like, that's not fair. I'm like, but it is what it is. As long as those titles are 2 separate entities, he counts as both champions. So it hasn't been fused yet, and I know he's been talking about wanting to recognize it as one title. Now, if that were to happen, then he would not be number 1 on this list. But he's number 1 on this list because he's a world champion. And okay, do I need to explain further? But so Kota Ibushi is number 1. Number 2 is Bobby Lashley. Number 3 is Hiromu Takahashi. Number 4 is Alexander Hamilton. Number 5, Big E. Number 6, Jonathan Gresham. Number 7, Dragon Lee. Number 8 is TJP. Number 9 is Darby Allin. Number 10, Leo Rush. Number 11, Hiromu Tanahashi. Hiroyoshi Tanahashi. What the fuck is his name? 11 is Elijah Burke. And number 12 is John Moxley. I'm not going to bother myself with Tanahashi's first name. It's Hiroyoshi, I believe. I'm doing this on the fly. So, yeah, it's Hiroyoshi. It's not Hiromu. It's Hiroyoshi. Okay. Hiroyoshi Tanahashi. Jesus. I just get so used to calling these Japanese dudes by their last names, because their first names is really like pains in the ass. And I'm not editing this out, so fuck it. It is what it is. You might also mention that Moose calls himself a world champion. Moose is an unrecognized champion. Likely. So is Brian Cage. Brian Cage is calling himself the FTW champion, and that belt's not recognized by AEW. And if it was, nobody would care. He'd probably be near the bottom, because that fucking belt doesn't even come on TV, and I don't watch Dark, so it is what it is. But is there anybody else that I may have missed? Let me know in the comment section below. Like this video, share this video, subscribe to this channel. Thank you guys for your time. Spread the good word of 3Con Commentaries by utilizing the hashtag 3Con Commentaries, and I'll talk to you guys later.
Yeah. Yeah.